I met my boyfriend's ex and I want them back together. She told me she can manage and told me to go ahead and bond with the boys. We had dinner and she and Danny were very casual. Not too friendly, but not too salty. They're not distant either. Mir didn't talk something that will make uncomfortable, but rather ask questions about me and anything you could talk about during first meet. I know she's a good mother as their son, Ian, is very polite, giggly, and behaved. Noticed how both of them will answer every question Ian asks even if it's a silly question. I also noticed how Danny looked at Mir. There's sadness and love. I know it as he never look at me that way. When we're about to go home, Mir packed me some foods when I mentioned I live alone and always eat takeaways. This really touched my heart. I've been keeping it inside me, but I could no longer keep it and asked Danny how things ended when he had such a beautiful wife and a playful and well-mannered son. Danny pulled over and I thought he'd want me out of the car, but he started to tell me that he cheated on her while she's out of the country burying her dead mother. The girl she slept with happened to be a mutual friend and secretly filmed them having love and sent it to Mir. When Mir went home, she calmly told Danny she knew it and slept in Ian's room. He didn't hear a word from her, a single cuss, or anything hurtful. She just flatly said, "Serve the divorce papers and I will sign it. Just make sure I have sole custody and you have visitation days." Danny told me how he tried to stop her, but she didn't say a single word and completely shut him out. A night before he'd leave the house, he heard Mir crying and wanted to comfort her, but afraid he'd make things worse for her. Danny hated himself that he never had the chance to comfort her while she grieved for her mom, and instead cheated on her. He said Mir is too good to be true, but that who she really is? Always available for her family and friends and even to his family and friends. She would cook for his friends while they watch football and have beer together. Visits his mom and dad, and bake cookies for them. Babysits his nephews and she never once complained about taking care of Ian. She never nags at Danny and very patient about everything. This is the first time I saw him cry. He's a big man and he's sobbing uncontrollably. He's apologizing to me and told me he likes me and didn't use me to move on. This whole revelation didn't make me think that I am being used. I felt his pain and I felt his love for his family. I asked him why he cheated and he said he's drunk and didn't even know it happened. After that night, he's still the same, but I am not. I felt like I am in the way. Mir is still single. She mentioned that she wanted to focus on raising Ian and pursuing her law studies. I love Danny, but I cannot compete with Mir. Should I break up with him and help him get back together with Mir?